Right. So, good evening, Sierra Leoneans. We will start the program now. We're sorry for the start a bit late. No get electricity now, but we will start the program.
Sierra Leoneans we all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we don't go before. Let your neighbor know make palava. This salon, I no more regrets. For the sake of the beginning, let we make salon. What do you not do for mama salon? When they say brought you back, and inside you then give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Salon man, how you they do? Salon woman, do ya push up? This and the temple, let me make the country. Government property, not on land, you know. Not dirty the streets, not in the office. Waiting up for we, not on land, you know. Then we like salon, then we put them first. Live at peace inside salon. When they say water, you say fuck brought your back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Surround you, that's when I listen to me. Sarah Leoneans will not listen well, oh. Learn some lessons and get some blessings. Stop the playing game and we make salon. This say that one, that one they say that this. Election time, not to time for facts. Make salon, not boil this country. If we leave this salon, go to go. When them say water, you say fuck brought you back. And inside you name, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. How na they do? Bakaya, una kusheo. For make salon, make we live in peace. If we make salon, let them go there for we. No place like home, no place like salon. Green, white, and blue, make we raise them up. Let me make salon, let bring up words alone. And that we love our share alone. When they say water, you say for broken back. And inside you name, give this a chance. Let me mix alone. Anything you do, give this a chance. Let me mix alone. And inside you know, give this a chance.
Good evening, Sierra Leoneans. This is not the program Building New Hope. We will bring this program come to me, Ibrahim Super Ara. Um, Today we will look into um, the aftermath of the Bintumani 2 where Dr. Marabi host. We get a whole lot of challenges, electricity no dey, the laptop through which are the broadcast no charge. This is not the problem we dey get in this country. So I try for improvise just so that we will get this program aired. Um, so um, so just like I been saying, this is not the program Build a New Hope. We look at the aftermath of the Bintumani 2. Why it's important for the democracy? Why it's important for the development aspiration? And that's what we host this program today. We always assure the people that the right candidate so far from the lot and Dr. Mara. They don't distinguish himself. They don't clearly state written in vision and aspiration for the people of this country. He left to win out for choose among the laws what you want. For choose money, we making giving, we no we not enough for fix the problems, the development aspirations. It's up to me for choose. So this is the program Build a New Hope. Now, last week we succeed for discuss a whole lot about the aftermath. Today we will discuss about why this program with Dr. Marabi host is so important. Why it's so important? A whole lot of development programs in don't come but they fail. And one of the reasons why they fail is the fact that then they left an important sector out of the way. An important sector when are the local leaders. Where if you want a project for succeed, if you want your development program for succeed, you have to deal with them. That is the essence why we say Dr. Mara don't distinguish himself among the lot. Unfortunately, we then are a society where people don't want to know somebody will get a good policy. We then are a society where people don't think about sustainability, what they think about now immediate benefits. So how we be able to harness the skill set, the roles of paramount chiefs in ensuring that development is cascaded down. Mind you, the project, the model where Dr. Mara try for push. Now a model where the bottom top approach model. Not to the model where they reach out for them, we sit down and we need to corner them, an office somewhere, a state house or somewhere in Freetown, and plan for the people where they down there. Dr. Mara model are from down to up, a model where they speak to the issues down there. You have communities in this country where up till today, over 60 years of our independence, they are not they are not what they are not network infrastructure wise. There is no road, there is no electricity, no health facility. Education wise is very, very much challenging. There are districts without higher learning institutions. So we need to deepen our decentralization approach. That is what Dr. Mara is asking for. So thank God electricity don't come. Make her do a little adjustment and cancel what.
Surround you, that's how you know they do. Surround you, yes, you know, push up. All I want, make we be together. Without peace, we don't go before. Let you never know me palava. This song kind of moments. For the sake of the beginning, let me make salon. Nothing you don't do for mama salon.
Yes, so we continue with the program, Build a New Hope. So the reason why this program very much important are the fact that we dey speak to the issues we get for do with the layman, the common man and woman. The man then Kelian chiefdom, na Alkalia, the one then wey dey behind Kumala, the one wey dey behind Kubola. These are the people where they miss a whole lot from government development, from government programs. Why? Because the decentralization package not capture the chiefs. The decentralization package, capture them. And because the decentralization package not capture them, they are left out. That means development will always be stifled. We will always be do what we call cosmetic development. The town, the district headquarter town, the regional headquarters, and then go the benefit. And then the development will stop. Say if you want for see third road, now all we think Kabbalah, if you not from Koinadogo district. If you want for see third road, now only we think Moyamba if you not from Moyamba district. But when you go beyond Moyamba, no third road. If you want to see a functional hospital, now only within the district headquarter town. But when you go beyond that, you're not able to see, a functional health facility. So this now all waiting Dr. Mara put together in the Bintumani 2. So Bintumani 2 is about what? Deepening decentralization, enhancing the roles of what? The paramount chiefs. These are a very important sector. Now we government arrangements we don't know overlook for too long. Most of the members of parliament lately they are all university graduates. You take for example the paramount chief na Kellyan chief the way Dr. Maradu in survey where he starts with where he call when the pilot chiefdom where he call the Kellyan model. PC for the Jalo now a graduate and also now be a professional before you go into for go provide traditional leadership to in people and down there in Kenya. So these are people who are enlightened, but government in and government out just don't the limits the kind of developments where they go down to them people they are. What's in the development when they push to them people there? Not just few. What are them few things they are? Then give them motoka, and then you watch out amongst chiefdoms amongst the peers within the district, they select one say or elect one say go to parliament. So beyond that, their roles are not actually, enhanced. Me as somebody wey don work for na the NGO sector for so long. Now from the NGO sector I dey comot. You are having NGOs in some communities, they are working. Even the paramount chief no know wetin are their roles, wetin are their responsibility within the chiefdom. Dem go just dey pass up and down. So if you no enhance dem role, you no support them with data, how dem go perform? How will they perform? They will not perform. And that is exactly what Dr. Maradi say. That if we deepen decentralization, bring the paramount chiefs then at the table, support them with data about development deficit when within the chiefdoms, then self within themselves will begin to organize self-help programs where go work with him, support government in a way. Say for example, you take Kellyan chiefdom, the same chiefdom way Dr. Mara pilot as a pilot chiefdom. Then get diasporans. These diasporans then get different professions and skill sets where they don't get over the years and the exposure where they don't get over the years overseas. The community came for tap into that and come with development to the people. Say for example, they need educationist, right? Then go search out for indigenous of that chiefdom. When a renowned educationist, we don't excel overseas with that skill set and that expertise we don't get, they can able for come home and then give back to their communities. Say for example, then get teachers them way not to pin code teachers, but they're qualified, but government not take them it. So because government not take them it, then they do pro bono service to the communities within them. Then that's why indigenous they consider and say what? If we get 50 teachers and then remuneration, if actually government will pay them will amount to something like a 100,000 for month, and within a year we go, let us put together resources for support them. Then be able to raise them money, and every month so we support the volunteer teachers in our communities, the way they serve, where they teach with people, the way they teach with picking them, or take them off from illiteracy to literacy. But how will they be able to do that if they do not have the requisite data? That is what Dr. Mara is emphasizing. You need to have data about the development deficit within a constituency, on a chiefdom, on a town, on a section. When that happens, you now be able to go and advocate on the position of strength. But sometimes you hear these people, these local leaders, especially the councillors, they come to advocate for development programs. Now, in a way that they are not even aware of waiting and waiting they work well and waiting they work well in their constituencies. They don't even know. And I know waiting they work in their constituencies. Yes, so sorry about that. The internet flipped a bit. Um, so like I mean, they say, we have to deepen this decentralization. We have to deepen decentralization. We have to ensure that we enhance the paramount chiefs. The paramount chiefs are what? A very pivotal set of people who are very much important in the discourse of what? Our development programs. So if we know the all right. So if we look at the situation upon which When we self now, we realize say a whole lot they happen where the paramount chief they no know. And this they happen more between the things that they happen between the chiefdoms. They don't know. They know at all. And when this they continue, I mean, development not will be felt down there because the paramount chief the way with the people. They don't know what's in the happen with the development programs that the government they roll out. They don't know nothing about the development programs the way NGOs and development partners they go with in the communities. They don't know of that. They are completely clueless. They are completely clueless. So that is the essence of this discussion. That we have to deepen decentralization. We have to ensure that we enhance the paramount chiefs. Now then they are the communities. Now then they with the people. Now then know what's in the happen. Are the communities then down there. But how for enhance them? We need for enhance them, we capacitate them, we give them the opportunity for let them know waiting the work well at their constituencies and chiefdoms, waiting not the work well. I think that's not the essence of this program we Dr. Marabin do. So clearly a form part of Envision of New Hope. We not see any other candidate within the APC. We don't clearly state waiting them plan for do for the people, except for the few way they go and share money. And when they go and share money, so it also they affect me in a way. Because we know so the country full of people we very poor. And because of people that poor, it go difficult for them think out of the box and go in for quality. They're not going to go in for quality, not get the mindset for think on their own. Majority of them even will get basic education and exposure. Go prefer for take decision on the basis of who that can get money. Forgetting to know that the money can done. But when you get somebody with clueless, you put in a position of trust, it will always they hunt you because the person will come, they don't buy in way to the finances where they give you for cannabis, the strategic office, and you not able for deliver. And when you not deliver, then they get a backlash because at the end of the day, it's not working. Somebody no get sense, you not get no idea, you not get nothing, you not get no clue about how government they run. What if you no money for can shape money? When you shape money to A, B, and C people, then jump, then go down, then get in the position, they buy the position. In a way, you don't buy the power. And when you buy the power, now political entrepreneurs, it report be invest. They left the country for them at the same position, no different. So we for the seek for leaders we get a clear policy. We for the seek for leaders we get pedigree. We for the seek for leaders we get international connection and we get wealth of experience about governance and how to fix the problems. But in our situation, this is becoming difficult. It is becoming difficult because majority of the compatriots are hungry and we are in opposition. So that is the essence why this program is coming every Saturday for conscientized with voters. Not go and go sell your vote because of money. If you go sell your vote because of money, I'll tell you, then go give the money, you eat that money, you been food for one day, and the next day you are hungry. And this time around, you know you'll get anything to sell. Because the person the vote you sell, the person don't assume the power. You know anything for do to them, you know go to them again. Why? Because the tell you need you. Now sell you vote to them, so you don't buy them. So we ask for leaders who get policies. Clear policies where they go put on the table say if you elect me, this is what I want to do. Now so it happen overseas. That's why they happen overseas. Then they campaign with policies. But clearly the APC politicians know they campaign with policies with the exception of Dr. Mara. Now the only candidates where they campaign with policy, where clearly they tell you say, I get the pedigree, I get this experience. This is not the problem. This is not not the problem. If you want to give me the opportunity, I will fix it. So you tell me who that among the wire where they run so for leadership gets the kind of experience where Dr. Mara gets. The kind of exposure where Dr. Mara gets. the kind of passion with Dr. Mara gets, the kind of connection with Dr. Mara gets with his people. Clearly, the Bintumani to speak to that. For sure, say Dr. Mara is somebody who is connected to the grassroots. In his statement, he make a very clear say, in a person we know within a sufferness. It not just start up. It starts from down, take to the point where they up. And he go and even name some people he work with. We build her up. We get the opportunities where he gets, we make it become the person we become today. Not so everybody will get that kind of training. So we have to be mindful, comrades of the All People's Congress, that we are at a crossroad. I always say the mess with this government don't do. After 3 years, now we did inherit them. We get a whole lot for handle with the economy. You need somebody who get the experience about that day. We battle tested in that arrangement day. And when it comes to that, economists then they will. But for let you get a candidate we battle tested as Dr. Mara, it will be difficult. Why am I saying this? Because we don't see. Not for be economics on paper. You go for people already read economics and then you come out. You don't get no experience, practical experience. And I can always say, practice far more important than the academic qualification we get. What you practice, you understand and better than that qualification which until you buy. So the British, then they employ you for your experience, but you know they employ you because you get paper. So experience and skill set now more matter. And Dr. Marabi don't demonstrate that. So you get the experience and you also get the skill sets to do the job. So let us support him. Let us give him the opportunity and support him and walk behind him so that we can redeem this country. I'm not thinking that in something way too much for them. The other candidates are all APC members. These are people who ever form part of the government if they so desire. But then also need for no say not everybody will be president at a go. And the APC is not for sale. So if you go, you spend, so you trade money, so you do this, you do that. But hey, what you need to know now that before rain come, wash had been done soak. This is a deep parable they give for those way Sabi Creole. Before rain come, wash had been done soak. There are people where we don't invest in resources today, don't build party offices, don't give microfinance, don't do roads, don't do this, don't do that, don't pay school fees, don't give scholarship to people. They don't do all of that. But Sierra Leoneans, we quick for forget. And because we quick for forget, the new one that we can, the current one that we will focus at. We forget what other people be don't do. We surpass within the way they jump or the gallivant around they do right now. So we not forget old and free. We not forget old and free. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the program Build a New Hope. We will continue with the discussion. But in the meantime, let us continue follow listening to within this we brother the music we sing for we they talk about peace and development.
This is Shaman's music, the hottest. Surround you on the town, they do. Surround you on the push. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace. place we no go before. Like you never know make palava. This salon I know we get. For the sake of the beginning, let me make salon. What do you not do for mama salon? When they say water, you say for from the back. And inside you they give this a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give this a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give this a chance. Let me make salon. Salon man, how you they do? Salon woman, do ya push it? This is not the time for let me make the country. Government property, not on land, you know. Not on the street, not in the office. Waiting up for we, not on land, you know. Where we like salon, where we put them first. Live at peace inside salon. When they say water, you say fuck from your back. And inside you then give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Surround your hands and listen to me. Surround your hands and listen well. Learn some lessons and get some blessings. Stop playing the game we make salon. This another one, that one, they say that this. Election time, not on time for feds. Make salon, not well this country. If we live in this salon, go before. When they say water, you say for grog you back. And inside you then, give this a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give this a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give this a.
So, comrades of the mighty All People's Congress, those who can be fortunate for be elected into executive positions, please, the opportunity where the people of this country give to you, now for let you think about their sufferings. Let you think about waiting go redeem this country from the state of backwardness where it is. Let you think about your generation yet unborn and let you do the right thing. And the right thing will be voting the right candidate that will what? Fix this problem. The problems and what we get in this country. And that candidate is Dr. Kaifala Mara. Dr. Kaifala Mara don't prove time and again that he is fit for purpose, that he is experienced enough to be able to what? Redeem this country. I think so we all don't tire now as Sierra Leoneans. We don't tire with the state of backwardness where we find ourselves. We don't tire for see young people in the die of drugs, kush, synthetic drug. We don't tire for see we youth man and their jobs no day. And we don't see the ramification wey dem dey get on the population. We dey suffer from brain drain because the best brains dem dey go out of the country, dem dey go find outside. Dem no stay from within, and only few wey get the opportunity for get hand to mouth go dey, but majority go go away. We don see how we don lost a whole we don lost we youth dem. Majority of we youth dem wey dey find dem way through the Mediterranean, go through the desert, go through Libya, Niger, so that dem dey go pass through the Mediterranean by balloon boat or find dem way inside Europe. Why? Because the system no dey work. The system no dey work for them. Everything na dis country don become politics. Somebody go oversee, e go hit a fortune, e get money wey come na politics you wan go into. As if other things no dey for do for a country beside politics. The Dangotes of this world, they are not politicians, but dem don make dem name. In Sierra Leone, you have the likes of James Sampa, wey just die, Koroma, Sampa Koroma of wey just die of UTP. E no agree for make e become a politician. Yes, e don get some few political appointments, but e no gree. E go into entrepreneurship. Im legacy na the UTB, a very successful bank wey dey run na dis country. The likes of Sam King, dem don make dem name in the entrepreneurial landscape in this country. They are not politicians. So it's not like the only way for serve the country na through politics. You have other means, especially to those wey feel say dem get the resources now. So if you get the resources now, why you no go think of some other way for help the country pass politics? You can even build hospital, na your village so you comot. You can even build school. You can even build college. You can even build mosque or church. There are so many ways you can help your country. So many ways. You can set up a successful business, a company, wey go employ people, wey go ease the burden of unemployment in the country. But you prefer for take that resources, can't shame am to politicians. When na only few of them politicians that wey matter go benefit. The delegate that wey matter, wey dey run, wey dey go scatter this money plan, they are not up to 2,000, and the country in population dey around 10 million. So not even 1% of the population dey benefit from that gesture. And these few people na dem go take decision on behalf of the 10 million people in this country. Na there you feel? Awale you know say you don be biased, because at the end of the day na only few dey go now because dem full and the rest of the dunya angry, things no dey work out for them, but dem get the opportunity for interface with you because the opportunity wey the people give them through the voting wey the APC people dem vote for them, say una go serve as constituency executive, strategic constituency executive wey go end up turn you delegate. You use that opportunity dey for turn am job, for firm food for your belle and your family. You no do the right thing at all. You focus on whether the flop belle for you. And you forget to know say thousands of people out there wey no get the opportunity wey you get. That is selfishness to its highest. So we have to call things by their name. This country don dey bleed for so long. We need for fixing and we have to be serious about fixing it. And one way for fixing na for choose the kind of leader wey for lead we. Nobody no go tell me say we no know the background of Julius Maada Bio, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, His Excellency the President. We all know in record. We all know say na soldier man, in experience we get now in the military, not a politician. We also know say na person wey Well, in order to get institutional knowledge on how to run government, even though he served as president for less than 3 months in 1996 before he commanded power. These were issues where the APC trumpet, or the people of this country say, no, na Dr. Julius Maada His Excellency, now we want. Today, what are the byproduct of that decision we take? Now, suffering, excruciating hardship all over the country. Kush, so many youths don't succumb to that deadly drug, Kush. That is the payment for taking a very reckless decision. Please, me family, let not take another reckless decision again, especially the APC. Let us bear in mind that this country is bigger than some of us that are delegates. Let us vote the right candidate. You no need for befriender. You no need for leka. All wetin you need for do na for like wetin e stand for and wetin e dey do. This is not about you going everywhere and then sharing money. People are shouting and they are popular. Man, the problem in this country they are endemic. Not to money no more dey fix am. It takes leadership. If somebody gets money and if you say the only way we can forget power na through money, you don't get any clue about how to fix the problems, then we not for support her into that. Let us go in for sustainability. And what is sustainable is somebody who has got the pedigree, the experience, the expertise in fixing problems of this nature. And that person is no less but Una Pikin Dr. Kedfala. So, Congress of the All People's Congress, the APC is the answer to this problem we begin in this country.
Before that, how una dey do? Bakaya, una kusha o. For make salon, make we live in peace. If we make salon, better go there for we. No place like home, no place like salon. Green, white, and blue, make we raise am up.
Congress of the All People's Congress, the Bintumani 2, where Dr. Mara organized, show the solidarity of support amongst the common man and woman for Dr. Mara. 2 times in a row, Dr. Mara they flop Bintumani to its capacity. People know they get side for them. 2 times in a row in Western area. People comes from all over the country. I meet with one woman when a constituency chair lady from Kailan. Some come from Moyamba, some are from Pujon, some are from Bons, Kwenadugu, Falaba, Bombali, some from Putloko, some from Cambia, some from Karine. They all show up money. It shows strength, it shows power, it shows resolve. Now the ordinary man and woman tired, they want change. And they want somebody wey go feel them problem and fix this problem. We get beaucoup deficiencies in our economy. So many deficiencies. So many deficiencies in our policy landscape. So many deficiencies in our development paradigms. So many. In Bintumani 1, Dr. Mara hammer home the whole lot of deficiencies that way exist within the economy. A whole lot of problems we get to do with inflation, we get to do with the GDP, with the contract, the unemployment, we get to do with the public debt, the total debt of the country, the balance of pay, the reckless manner in which this government they spend the money for Tifata. Dr. Mara hammered that home. to the satisfaction of everybody that this man knows the issues. Again, you look into the governance paradigm, governance arrangement. You have central government, you have local government. Central government don't devolve so many functions to local government, but then devolve them on paper. But in practice, they are not devolved. In practice, they are not devolved. These are things that we, na central government, they control them. We also see the impasse really between the Ministry of Local Government, the Ministry of Health, and that of the Mayor of Freetown. It's a symbolic explanation of what Dr. Marabi is for Hammer Home. That we have to enhance the local authorities, the mayors, the council chairmen, the um, councillors, paramount chiefs, section chiefs, town chiefs. These people are very much important. We have to enhance them, give them opportunities, give them responsibilities that are not ordinarily tied to tradition. Let their role also go beyond tradition. Paramount chief them will get the requisite skill set for able to come and support government in development programs through the Kalian model with Dr. Mara, the tribe, for push for that we should capacitate the traditional leaders with data about the development programs done within the chiefdoms, data about them development, deficiencies in the data about suicide school no dey, data about the amount of schools, the amount of health facilities we then get by the communities, the amount of TVET centers we then get, the amount of boreholes or water facilities we then get, public toilet facilities we then get, recreational facilities we then get. All of that needs to form part of the data where the paramount chief they forget. And when they get such data, I'll tell you, even without the involvement of government, they themselves can mobilize them people and do development. But if we not capacitate them, according to the Kenya model, the model where Dr. Marabi preach, we left them just like that. We pay them the little money that we government gets paid, they give them. I will tell you, we know we not move forward from this point we did. And the thing where Dr. Mara always on the preach about now how well we be able to change what we know to do all these years. Let us try new models, programs that will develop this country. And one of such development model that we should put in place is a development model that has to do with enhancing the capacity of paramount chief through data. Data to inform their decision making so that the councillors from those chiefdoms or those sections, when they go to their meetings at council, they will discuss or they will what? Advocate on the position of strength. So why they go to council for go discuss about development program government is send or development partners and go send, and they talk from the position of strength. That and they advocate already with a data where I get. And I will tell you, say, my community gets now we're on the census, then they're on cartographic mapping. I will now tell me development people, now the committee or development committee in the council say, in Mion chiefdom or Mion ward where I come out, we get over 50,000 people. And out of these 50,000 people, now only one health center they get. Now only one pediatrician they get. Now only one dentist they get. Now only one gynecologist they get. Or they don't get at all. Because you get the data. So when they talk from the position of strength. Wetin dey work well and wetin no dey work well na im constituency, or na im ward, or na im chiefdom, or na im section. That is the Kellyan model for you.
Let me make salon, let me not boy salon. Man that we love and want Sierra Leone. When they say water, you say fuck road the back. And inside you then give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let me make salon.
So, comrades of the mighty APC, I dey come to una a humble heart, a suggestion, and a plea for talk to una say the time dey come closer. The year dey round. We dey come to lower level elections. We dey come elect the officials, and then all the structures and layers in the party will dey go fill them positions, and they will go fill the position of council chairman. Sorry, we will go fill the position of wards executive. We will go fill the position of constituency executive, district executives, regional executives, and national executive, and also we will fill the position of what? The NAC, and finally the flag bearer candidate. Let us be mindful that this country is bigger than any individual interest. We don't have time. Time is running. So Leon is getting worse every day. Things are not working. And waiting will fix our leadership. If we lack leadership, we get the requisite pedigree, the experience, the skill set, we get the love for the people. It will be difficult for you. Take, for example, the Kush pandemic or epidemic within now. So many of the compatriots then don't succumb to Kush. They ask for look. People will get a future for this country. This country don't let them down, all because of selfishness. The few of the people then, when in a decision making position, not think of the masses, then think of only themselves. The resources the way they get na them pocket, they utilize them for their own use, forgetting to know that the people out there are equally entitled to the bread of this country. Not to one person for this cake. Now what you for the country fail them. Mango college you come wey carry no get job. Thing no dey for you. How the person no go get himself into drugs? Now we dey can go into another phase. His Excellency the President Dr. Julius Maada Bio dey can go. They get less than 3 years now run for run this country. After 3 years, whether I like it or not, they go. Because in democracy, all the practice stipulates say the president get only 2 terms, except if they go fix that now or they go change that. But beyond that, I don't see no other way His Excellency the President will continue again. A new leader will come. Do ya? And that new leader they get for be from the APC. The next government will be from the APC. Let me take 10 and think for the future of this country, for the future of the people. Law will not be selfish because you get access to flag bearer aspirant when they give money. And that flag bearer aspirant, you know, say, you know, get the capacity. But you believe, say, because you get the money, nine for buy, nine for get your vote. You sell your vote to him because he get money. When you buy the vote with money, I will tell you back. You no go get time for work complaint tomorrow. Anyhow, I owe you, you no get time for complaint. You will get the opportunity for do the right thing, but you sell the vote. So when you sell the vote to that person, then a political entrepreneur, you don't buy the vote. You can for do anything we want to do with them. So we dey continue to talk to my brothers and sisters and the All People's Congress for do the right thing. Let we live this country, we leave a legacy for our pikin and tomorrow. Let we not jeopardize the future of our pikin dem. Lord fix this country for our pikin dem. Lord we create what we call intergenerational equity. When we young generation dey fade out, the generation wey dey come for can take over from we. Let them take am on solid footing. Let them not take for the future. Na dem dey push. The youth man wey for can take over this country na dem push their lakiso. So it only take a leader like Dr. Marawi gets passion for him people. A leader like Dr. Marawi gets international acclaim wey dem known at the world for can able for do a clean-up of Sierra Leone reputation at the international stage. Because Salon does not regard we now as a narcotic state. Now they clear now. Every now and then, we dey see wetin dey happen. If not to Sierra Leonean then they catch na the Gambia, then go catch Sierra Leoneans in Nigeria, then go catch Sierra Leoneans in Guinea, then go catch Sierra Leoneans in Ivory Coast, then go catch Sierra Leoneans there with drugs in Liberia. To the extent we your ambassador then catch up with drugs na Guinea. How embarrassing is that? To the extent we your president in became married to a drug lord. How embarrassing is that? Whose kind country wey Solomon become? You think say the work wey dey na any kind feke person for can inherit am? You need somebody with the requisite skill set. Somebody wey sober minded. Somebody get wetin e take go get in people at heart who can fix the problems. And that person, without any bias, na Dr. Kefala Mala. Let me grant the opportunity. Let me support her. Because you get the experience, you get the international connection. But let's fix this country. If we want to fix this country, we begin and go will be responsible. Posterity will hold we accountable. So once more, I want to stop now and say, Kaka, next week we will meet. Today been challenging. Electricity been challenging for me. And then also we get defense. The student the way they graduate, they can't defend their dissertation. So I go to from this morning, I'll come over to this 4 o'clock. We are tired. You know, so we will meet again some other time next week, God willing. Till then, bye bye. I remain presenter Ibrahim Super Kamara. And this now build a new hope. So
This is Shayman's music, the hot. Surround you on the town, gonna they do. Sarah Young, Suna Pusha. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we don't go for before. Let your neighbor not get palava. This salon, time no more we get. For the sake of the beginning, let me make salon. What you don't do for mama salon?